Welcome to the show. After Week 5 ITM Cup action that saw Southland resurrect their championship semi-final prospects with a last-gasp win over a feisty Northland, who couldn't repeat their rampant form in Dunedin midweek. Tasman should have kicked the ball out. Now they kick themselves over lost flag points. Harbour picked up their first win for an age. Canterbury mauled the Lions. Another second-half rally by the Orcs was enough to win. Waikato survived a late Steelers rally, and Otago had a horror shield challenge to end a horror week.
Yeah, I wasn't quite sure whether to laugh or cry, mate, to be honest, but might have been doing a bit of both. Just thrilled with the fact that it never gave up and it kept going, and I think the boys always knew that they backed themselves to score the points, score the tries. Just managed to put ourselves under quite a bit of pressure at different times.
Preferably not in the 82nd minute, but earlier perhaps.
Well, that'd be easier on the blood pressure and the heart, but at the same time, you just do it in enough time and that'll be enough. But yeah, I don't think we need to give opposition quite so much opportunity, but I suppose that comes with having a crack and backing yourselves in, so good on the fellas for that.
And you'll be glad you've got a bag of tries and the full set of points?
Yep. So first 5-pointer for the season, and it was the target. The guys set themselves a lofty goal and went about getting it, so magnificent to put the tick beside that and just move on into Tasman on Wednesday night.
It's going to be a serious test. They're going to be a bit annoyed, I think, aren't they?
Yeah, I wouldn't have been too keen on being too close to Kieran Kane after that game, but we've just got to just recover now and go in with a bit of excitement and be keen to be back on our home patch again.
We saw Northland make a lot of changes because of the close games. Are you thinking about having to spell guys at the stage?
Oh, well, I think we'll think about that tomorrow, see how guys are backed up and whatnot. But we have faith in the whole squad, and we had a couple of changes we did today, and I think they worked well, and we believed in the guys that came on, and those that didn't get to have a run as well. You know, yeah, I think we need to keep people fresh, and people deserve an opportunity.
We saw Keano, we talked about him a lot in commentary because he was touching the ball. There's a classic guy taking his chance.
Yeah, I'm just ecstatic for him. Can't really say how happy I am for him, and he's just a guy that has worked really hard all season. Been working with him about things we're looking for from him, and he's just kept doing and kept working very, very hard with his own skill set. And then he could have taken the first 4 weeks pretty tough, not getting a chance, not being in the 22, and I just kept saying that you can't do any more, your opportunity will come, and when it comes you'll be ready. And it's just worth a big hug, isn't it? He's done a great job.
It's been half an hour talking about Sapawangan. I mean, how vital a cog he's been, everyone's talking about it, but just at the critical moments, the right decisions and the right composure.
Yeah, he's doing what we're asking, and that's what we need from the guy in the 10 jersey. And then if he can knock over conversions like that to take the 5 points, then that's wonderful as well, isn't it? He's pretty humble about that. He'd just say he's doing his job, but he still has to soak that up and knock it over and never look like missing.
It's pretty nerve-wracking watching from the sidelines, never knowing what's going to happen, and I'm just glad that we put away with the win, just trust our systems and we're patient. Yeah, it's good.
You got involved a lot, didn't you? Early, everything seemed to be coming your way.
I just try to out my work rate, like in trainings. All we talked about was just working off the ball, and opportunities will come. So I just put into use what I did in club rugby and put it to what I do at the ITM Cup. So it was good to those opportunities popped up.
Talk us through that first try. Forwards are pounding away at the posts. A triple miss. Was it? Did you know it was on?
At first I was calling for it, but I was a bit over-eager, but we decided to be patient, and then next thing you know, Lima chucked the big skip ball, and I was probably a bit too flat, but luckily I was there in a good position to catch it, and just seeing the try line, white line fair, just dived out. Yeah, it was good. First try. Yeah.
He already tried to kick one to you, hadn't he? That was the tricky one. Was that you trying to do that?
I called come wide, but I didn't really anticipate the kick, and I said wide, like did our wide call, and he just put it across, and then I thought, shoot, I better get across, and I tried to time it, but I just missed it. But it's all good though.
And the little push into touch, the defender got enough on you, didn't you, to get your foot in touch?
To be honest, I thought I scored today. I thought I did enough to get off the ground and put it down, but I'm just glad that I could bounce back from that and just get involved and try something else.
Then you got a long try from afar, a chance to show how quick you are.
Yeah. I don't rate myself as that quick, but it was good to see I got a bit of speed in the chamber, which was good. Yeah.
And then in the second half, you came sort of midfield and made a couple of good breaks.
Yeah, just trying to get involved again, like we practice the calls we have, and just looking for opportunities, and they were just there, so just had to be patient, and they popped up. I started cramping, so I just let them know that, and then as I kept going, it sort of just was a bit niggly. So I think they just thought, put on some impact from the bench. I was pretty empty, gave it my all out there, so it was good.
Boys must be pumped now to be back in the competition.
Yeah, back in the competition. 5 points is what we needed to do, so we banged that. So, onwards, celebrate tonight and then move forward to Wednesday night against Tasman.
Elliot, can you not do that to the fans?
I think they shouldn't be doing it to me either. I was having a bit of heart palpitations. I couldn't look in the last couple of seconds.
Just the ability to maintain the pressure, though, or sustain the pressure in those vital moments is the difference in the end.
Yeah, it was. We were just telling the boys in the last 10 minutes, if we just hold on to the pill, we'll have it. We'll have it. We thought we were building phases when we had the ball, but then it was just silly little mistakes like knock-ons or just kicking away. And when we held on to the ball, we showed that we could score tries.
At no time in that game did I feel either team was in charge. Did it feel that way?
Yeah, it was. It was a bit of a scrappy game. It felt like both set pieces were a little bit scrappy. One point would dominate the line out and dominate the scrum, and then the next scrum or line out they'd dominate us. So it was up and down.
Is it fun to play in? Because it's a hell of a lot of fun to watch, I have to say.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, no, it was fun in the last 10 minutes chasing that game and just watching those wingers fly, and the likes of Lolo and Keanu had great games, and so was Lima, so it was good fun.
You've had a huge work rate throughout the season and with the Stags. You've got backup games now. Did your body need a rest?
I think it's more just freshening up my mind. My body feels all right at the moment, but it's I suppose it's just getting away, having these next 24 hours just to myself, and then not watch the game, and then get back into it on Monday morning and have a look at Tasman.
Yes, that's going to be a huge hurdle. You're now back in the race, and they've got their own goals.
Exactly, yeah. I think they'll be disappointed with the last game versus Taranaki. I think
understatement.
Yeah, exactly. I think they're going to. Joey would have told them to kick it out. I think he would have said it in a bit sterner words than that, and same as KK. So it's going to be fun, especially here Wednesday, Lurchie's 100th. So looking forward to it.
It's tough to go down like that, but we've got to swallow it. We got the other side of it 2 weeks ago, so it's tough to swallow. But we were close. We were there, just couldn't quite close it out.
Showed good composure when you were a man down too.
Yeah, I think we've been doing that. We'd like not to go a man down, but our D's been pretty tight in general, so it's good.
Well, you got 6 points on tour, so it's not a bad haul, is it?
Yeah, it's not too bad, I guess. You could look at it that way, and we're sort of up near the top of the leaderboard too. So so far so good, but we want to just keep improving, keep moving forward.
What is it about Northland this year that's working so well? Because you're playing great footy.
Oh, the boys are saying it's all the Chana. We were drinking up North New Zealand's favourite tea or something, but it's definitely the culture. We've built on the culture big time, and then the skills and all that's on top of that, so it's good.
The way the game's playing, the hookers are getting a lot of ball to run around with. You're getting a lot of space to work in.
Yeah, that's the idea. I've been working hard on my set piece, so that's been the big one, but it's good now. It's sort of coming right, so can get my attack game going a bit as well.
There was one very good scrum there where you put it to the Stags, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think they just lost it a bit mentally there because they just sort of gave in.
So go home, get set for the Naki because they won't be easy.
Yeah, I know one of the boys in the front row. I'm looking forward to locking horns with them. It'll be a big battle.
With the game in hand, Canterbury can start selling semi-final tickets in the Premiership. Tasman's brain explosion cost them second spot, which they can't get back even if they beat Southland with 4 tries because they lost that game against Taranaki. The Auckland-Waikato match in Week 8 now looks likely to determine the 4th playoff spot. Wellington fell further behind. Northland drew level on flag points with Manawatu with their bonus point but concede top spot due to losing to the Turbos in Week 1. Hawke's Bay jumped the Stags with their bag of points, but Southland still sitting pretty for semis with a game in hand over their nearest chaser, Otago. Winning their midweek match against Tasman would be a bonus, with the Manawatu match at the weekend the more important as it impacts the chances of both parties in the same competition. Join us on Thursday for a look back at the Marcos match that kicks off at 7:35 p.m. on Wednesday.